sustained part two of my really long resume that I've been writing since 2012 and I've been waiting to print since 2018, but I've only been able to print it 12 years later. But people have an issue with me printing my resume 12 years later. This topic right here, the missing middle. The missing middle. My middle name is Fiona. Fenty Beauty. The missing middle. My middle name is Fiona, starting with the letter F in Sephora. Fenty Beauty. I'm just saying. And then here, the conclusion of part one, my resume. Teacher's voice, aha moments and turning points, child's voice, slowing down and understanding children's ideas. So that's the conclusion of my resume, part one. Okay, part two. Part two, Aisha, sustaining, i.e., equals staying away from Aisha Cunnings. Part two. This one is Jaws of Shark. Jaws of Shark. Okay. Talking about different types of underwater pedestal fishes. So, Jaws of Sharks. Okay. So, Jaws of Sharks, we'll touch on the topics there later. Then you have the continuum of development. The continuum of development. Okay. By the way, thank you, Tony. This is where I stopped writing in 2018 when I went through hell because Aisha Cunnings told the courtroom in 2018 that in 2026 I used photos of her son in my legal document. So I had to stop filming in 2018 due to the fact that Aisha Cunnings told the courts that I claimed to be Fatima Ba and used her son's photo, who is now deceased in court. And I'm not completely done printing my resume yet, but this is what I have to prove that I'd never printed the resume. It was done by Fatima Ba. So this is the continuum of development part two, and that this portion is for social service and the healthcare field. Then you have this one, which is pedagogy, pedagogy, which is attached to sports and criminal activity. Pedagogy, and this is the photo right here that Aisha Cunnings is referring to. Once again, that I used her son's photo. This is loose parts in early learning and childcare settings. September 21st, 2010, with the name to hide my real name at the time, Cindy Green. So that name was used in place of Sheree Stewart as Cindy Green. And this was done in 2010, which means that Aisha Cunnings knew before she gave birth to her son in 2015 that he was going to be murdered and dismembered. While she keeps having me be attacked for it. And her son was murdered and dismembered in 2022. And thus far, that is exactly what I have right now. I am planning on going to print not the resume portion, but my personal understanding portion tomorrow of what I like to say is what's been said to me and what my understanding is at where it came from in a language that is more feasible and readable by the human mind that only understands the mathematics of 1 plus 1 is 2. This is someone this is someone's mind, such as myself, who understands more of the mathematics that is not 1 plus 1 plus 2 is it is 2. This is the mathematical brain field of my mind that understands 3 multiplied by 3 divided by 22 is 122 positive over 33. Aisha Cunning's son is deceased, and she knew about it before she got pregnant with him. The question is, she knew that it was Fatima Ba who did that. Why is she attaching Fatima Ba's project to my project, in where I did not use her son's photo, Andre, in my resume in order to get a job with social services? To attack my female child, to tell me that I'm not the mother, I'm the child, using her photo that she knew of before she gave birth to him. Aisha Cunnings, sustained, stay away.